This is Kristen Peak with Rivals.com. I'm here with 2020 Five-Star R.J. Hampton. We're at USA Basketball U17 training camp. R.J., this isn't anything new to you. Do you kind of feel like you're coming out here more as a leader this time around?
Yes, I feel like I'm coming out here as a leader more this time. A veteran making the team last year. So just trying to play hard and lead the guys. I mean, Coach Show and all the coaches know we can all score, we can all dribble. If not, we wouldn't be here. So just separating yourself with a little thing, that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, and you had a little injury.
Yes,
what
I did.
Happened?
I went up for a jump stop to finish a layup, and BJ Boston, I landed on his foot, and I kind of tweaked my knee. But it was just a stinger, and it was the last game, so I just got iced up to get ready for tomorrow.
All right, so another big thing happened today. It was the first time that college coaches could reach out to you.
Well, that was today.
Yeah, midnight, right?
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Who were the first few coaches to reach out?
First few coaches to reach out: Texas Tech, Texas, Kansas, Memphis. I missed calls because I was on calls. But I think I got around like 7 or 8 calls before I went to sleep. Okay,
and then any conversations that stand out to you?
I mean, I talked to Coach Self today. It stood out to me because he took the time out of his day because he's in Canada with the U18 team. Coach Barbie, assistant coach from Kentucky, called me today.
Okay.
Coach Penny, Coach Mike Miller, they've been in touch with me all day. Coach K called as well. So it's just been fun. It's the first day of a long journey.
What has been the conversations been like? Like with Bill Self, with Coach Self, I mean.
Yeah, he was just telling me to come out here and have fun and be myself and just play the game. He says I'm one of their priority targets that they're looking to really crack down on for the next 2 years. So that meant a lot.
Okay, and I know you have some recent offers. I think Duke, USC offered today, correct? I was talking to your dad.
Yes, yeah. I didn't even know.
Memphis,
Thank you,
Memphis, Florida, and Florida State. Are you at all surprised? Like, how do you keep track of all these schools?
Well, my mom, she keeps the schools that offer me in my notes. And in her notes, so I mean, like, she reminds me all the time because like I'll go to interviews and stuff, and I'll kind of forget, and sometimes she'll be right there and be like, oh, "Don't leave that out. Don't leave that out." So she's always been like my right hand man, my right hand mom.
Yep.
You know, keeping it in track. So it's been good with her.
Have you been on any campuses lately?
No, I haven't. I haven't been on any campuses.
Are you gonna take any visits?
I'll probably take some visits to. This is probably my first year. I'll probably start taking more visits to football games.
Any schools in particular you want to get to?
I definitely want to get to Texas for the Texas OU game this year.
Priorities, football games.
Priority, yeah. I'd like to go to a Michigan football game, even though it's cold. I'd like to go up there, and then definitely a Florida game. Florida.
Maybe you could just go to Florida State.
Yeah.
And then that would work. All right, and then we have to talk about the fact that you could opt out if the rule changes in the NBA and you could go straight to the NBA. Do you want to play college basketball, or if that opportunity is there, would you elect to test the waters at the NBA?
Yes, for sure. I mean, if the rule doesn't change, if the rule doesn't change, I'm going to be 100% fine with going to college and then trying to make my way to the NBA. And if the rule does change, that's going to be something me and my family really look into because at the end of the day, it's a business.
Right.
The coaches, they understand that. The coaches in college, they understand what the rule is doing. So, I mean, I don't think any coaches in college are really going to trip about.
Have they said anything to you about it on these phone calls? Like,
I mean, a couple coaches have said just like keep us in mind when you're looking at the recruiting process, and or like the rule changes, keep them in mind. So I mean, as of right now, it hasn't changed. So I'm fully going to college. But when it does, that would be something we'll rethink.
All right. Well, appreciate the update. Good luck here the rest of the weekend. For more information on R.J. Hampton, keep it here at Rivals.com.